It's sacred. I'm telling you now, your sexual energy is sacred. Being around the wrong souls or the wrong people is bad for you. It can have you, can give you soul ties, right? So I need you to understand that guarding your sexual energy is absolutely vital. Chosen ones, empaths, and all the genuine souls. When you grow up in the Western world, perhaps if you don't have any moral compass or you don't have any direction, you can often fall into lustful ways. Okay, a lot of people that I've met that were perhaps raised with it's not that people are not raised with ethics or morals or don't have a moral compass. Let me backtrack on that. It's sometimes people are taught things through religion or spirituality from a young age, but oftentimes you as the individual, if you this is like you, that were taught these things as a young age, say no, for example, like no sex before marriage, um uh lust is bad, this, that, the other, right? You might rebel, okay? But there's other individuals, you might rebel, you might not, okay? But there's other individuals that were born that didn't have uh they had a moral compass. They would have had, because you're a chosen one, empath and genuine soul anyway, but you may not have had direction. So, or you followed the crowd, or you followed your friends. You saw your friends get in relationships. You've done this stuff. And what I'm saying is, what you don't realize is you're collecting soul ties with the more and more partners that you have. Okay? Even more so for a woman. Even more so. And you might say that some of you might say, what do you mean more for a woman? I'm saying it's still bad for a man, but as the woman is, you know, has the egg and she receives, in other words, okay. What better way can I put it? Like, it can have a different effect. Okay, let me put it like this: it has a different effect. Okay, neither's good, right? And I'm not, I'm not perfect. I'm just trying to share some understanding that I have. Okay, so really, you may have had your fun when you were younger. You may have got married. You may have got divorced. You may have had children. You may not have had children. You may have had partners, a few partners, numerous partners, whatever. There comes a time in every chosen one's life where, and you're tested. When you choose this path, you're tested severely, right? Um, because when you make, when you when you're dangling in front of your mind the fourth, like the please, this is very deep. I hope you, please tell me what you think about the video when you get a chance, if you get a chance to, when you listen to the video. But the people that have, look, when you have your mind just focused on intimacy, and intimacy is not just sex, but I mean, if you're just focused on that neurological chemical release, to put it so scientifically, right? You just focused on that neurological chemical release and physical release and all of that, then that becomes your drive, right? That becomes your drive. That becomes what you're focused on. That becomes the viewpoint that you stare into the distance, right? So, for example, you meet someone and you're just thinking about that. It's like a bargaining chip, right? And that's why many of you women and many of you men would have encountered people that were just using you for that particular thing, right? And then they may have uncovered, oh wow, they've got intelligence. Oh wow, they're empathetic. Oh wow, they're selfless like you are, right? And then they could have figured out all these other things. But we actually fall into these traps, right? We actually fall into these traps through the course of life because of lust, right? And it's just about guarding your sexual energy. It comes that time where you learn to guard it and transmute this energy into creation. Okay? Transmute this energy into creation for a period of time. Alright? Because everyone has God within, right? God's the creator, right? Source, universal author. Everyone has that within them, so you can create in this world, right? What I'm doing now, I create on YouTube. I create things at work. You know, I have my own touch at work. Everyone has you all have your own style to do something in your job, in your career, in your business, in your people management, in whatever. You all have your own style. As much as you come under a collective of chosen ones, you all have your own style. But what I suggest for you is do take a period of time, especially after you've been hurt, especially after toxicity, right? Friends and stuff like that will tell you, hey, get back out there, do this, do that, right? When you take away sex and intimacy, and it's about getting to know someone, it actually makes the person, I've known this for a long time. If you're just intimate quick with someone, it takes away the respect factor. And it also takes away the way they view you, right? Not always, but a lot of people that you're encountering are not balanced, okay? So they'll take it in another way. When you show that that's not the forefront of your mind and purely mean it, right? Because you're already transmuting your energy, look into transmuting of energy, okay? In your own time, look into transmuting of energy, but you channel your energy towards something of creation, whether that's sculpting your body in the right way that you want to do at the gym, whether that's putting your energy into your work, which is what I do. I put my energy into the work, into creation, into these things, right? Into numerous things that I do, numerous, things that I have on my to-do list and what I want to do, right? People just can't figure you out, and it makes you more appealing. Okay, it makes you more appealing because you're transmuting your sexual energy. You have purpose, you have meaning, and you're doing these things. You will see, all of these creatures come out, narcissists, all these people, they'll try and mirror you. They'll try and act like they've got the same moral compass and the same, and you'll see through this shit because you're focused on your own life. Okay, you're focused on your own life. You'll see these creatures pop out. All right. So what I say is guard your sexual energy like your life depends on it. Don't have to be for a lifetime. No. But I just believe that all chosen ones, empaths and genuine souls should take a proportion of their life, a period of time, to focus and transmute their sexual energy and channel their sexual energy into what you want your life to be and where you see your life going. Okay? Like, there's no time to waste. Alright? Build the meaningful life that you want. Don't wait for someone else to come and bring you the meaningful life. It just doesn't work like that. Right? That's how a lot of young ladies and women and even men, right, get left alone to be single parents. Okay? A lot of people in the UK are single parents. A lot of people in America are single parents, both male and female, right? And that's the thing. Don't just give someone your energy. Touch it on the soul ties more. You know, the more partners that you have, it makes you have these soul ties. Sorry, excuse me. It makes you have these soul ties. So please, everyone, try and guard your energy just for a period of time till you've healed some more. You know, don't take power in it. Take pride in it. Okay, take pride in the fact that you're not settling for less. Okay, you're not doing what everyone's doing. Take pride in that. Yeah. So I'd love to hear what you think about this video. Thank you so much for listening today. I really appreciate your support. Please book a session if you'd like to. If you'd like to donate or support to the channel, you can. Check out the spiritual channel. All links you need in the description box below. And I'll be back on another video soon. Peace.